All right, we are live. Hello, welcome everybody. I appreciate you checking out this episode of Huntsville Achievers, the Big 3 and 5. My name is Colby Robinson. I am the owner of This Side Up Moving and Storage here in Huntsville, Alabama. Today, I'm super excited to have on my favorite CPA in the city, Lori Womack, managing partner of Womack and Associates. She works with us and has been working with me on some of these PPP programs and how to navigate the current system that we're in. And I thought that she'd be a great person to have on today to maybe describe three big things and three big takeaways that we could have as business owners and really just individuals kind of navigating this time. So Lori, I appreciate you spending some time with us today. Can you please give us three big ideas about how we can help?
Definitely. Well, thank you for having me and for your kind words. I appreciate that. I'm excited to be here, and hopefully I can shed a little bit of light on some things that I thought about. And I think number one, I'm super big on communication. So I have found for myself, being a business owner, that communicating with my team and my clients has been really critical in this process because there is so much uncertainty. Who would have imagined that we would have been here, a month or 6 weeks ago, making decisions to close the doors to our businesses as far as letting clients come in and learning all the technology and things that we needed to do to deliver the same service that we were doing in the past. So for me, I feel like we as business owners are leaders, and we've been called to be, that exact role. So letting our team know, hey, here's where we are, here's our position. That may change daily, but we're going to navigate this together and helping them to feel secure, as well as keeping our clients informed so that they know we're still here for you. We're still going to work on your returns. We know how valuable it is for you to have those during this period of time. And we just keep putting our best foot forward each day. And I just think constant communication is one of the big takeaways that I feel like is important. So the second item I would tell you is just available resources. Just as a business owner, being aware of what's available to you. There has been a slew of new tax laws we are all navigating. We now have, parameters where we can access retirement funds more favorably, even if it's for a period of time than what we've been able to do in the past, and avoid penalties while doing that. We've got the PPP loan program, which is complex, but if you're a business owner who has been fortunate enough to get those monies, there's just still a lot to navigate on making sure that you try to get optimal forgiveness of those loans. And then there are various credits that are out there. And so I think it's important, like Roel said yesterday, that you surround yourself with advisors, CPAs, your legal team, insurance people, just, whoever can help you guide through this, and just cautioning you to make sure you're getting accurate information, because there are so many articles available online. There are conversations happening between peers and business owners. Hey, so-and-so told me this. And again, I just want to encourage you, make sure that you are getting your information from a trusted source so that you too can maximize the benefits that you receive from what's available to you. And you don't want to go down one path and it have an adverse impact on what you might have been able to take advantage of. And then also, I think it's important, just because not everyone is going to have access to that team. Either they haven't established a relationship with a CPA or an attorney, for example, in the past. And so I think part of, I commend you for what you're doing with this broadcast, because it does give an opportunity to get information out to people who might not have already had access to it. And so I would encourage us business owners, as we are getting knowledge and information from our advisors, that we're sharing that with our peer group, because it now may be a time for them to actually establish a relationship. And everything needs to be so timely. So again, I just think it's critical that we all work together to help each other out, because we're all experiencing a great amount of change. Some people in situations that are very desperate, and some people who are in situations where they're better equipped to be able to help navigate some of these things. So again, I just feel like it's important that we come together during this time.
Yeah, that's a good point. Got a little feedback here, sorry. It's a good point to be able to use our network, because I'm fortunate enough to have a good team and people around me, but not everyone is that. I mean, it took me years to even get to that point. So I like the idea of using that. Feel free to reach out to your friend group if you have questions. I mean, people right now, I mean, we're all just in this together. We talked about it yesterday, and we have to rely on each other and the resources that we have. And I know I have a great network of people. I know you do, and other folks I've had on here. I mean, just reach out and use those. And it's just it's a weird time right now. I mean, it's changing day to day. I've reached out to you, multiple times over the past couple of weeks, trying to figure out, hey, where am I at on this? Have you heard anything on this? And it's still changing. And that's what we have to understand. Like, not everyone knows. I mean, the bankers don't know, the CPAs don't know. So just stay on your toes and let's, as a community, help each other out is I think the best that we can do. And I'll say that the folks at your place have been super helpful. I know other great CPAs. I know you do too. And so if you have questions and you're out there, feel free to even ask in the menu underneath this. And I know that Lori and her team will be happy to help out too. So Lori, I appreciate you coming on and sharing some big ideas today. We really do appreciate it. And like I said, for anybody that's looking for more information, feel free to just drop a question down underneath this and we'll see if we can get it answered.
Thank you. I appreciate the opportunity. All right. Have a good day.
You too.
Bye.